Hello everyone. I'm gonna talk about the roundhouse kick, or in karate language, mawashigiri. Some people call it side kick, but a side kick is this one. That's a side kick. People confuse it with this one. This is the one I'm talking about. There's different ways to do it. A lot of people like, yes, in Taekwondo they they do things like that. In karate they will be doing this. But I guess Taekwondo is more for competition purposes, like hands down and kicking, and it's true. I've done it too for faster kicking. I'm not really good at this, but I think the Muay Thai way would it be something like that. I don't throw that kick. I'm a karate guy, and that was one of the aspects that I like about karate. The kick is not as powerful, but it's I believe it's faster, and it's more like concentrating one point. And maybe, if a Muay Thai fighter practice enough, they can try to make this kick so that make it so fast that even though the movement of karate and taekwondo it's easier to do, can overpass a weaker opponent. Well, you know what I mean. The thing is that the other way to do it, and this is even between karate, because there's people that throw it like this, that will do it. They will do it like this in karate, and then go back. And there's also the Kyokushin karate. Kyokushin karate is one of the types of full contact karate, but the only thing I don't like about it is that they fight and they lose. I believe it's the Macho Man style karate, which is my favorite because of that, and it's really cool about it. And I believe they don't do it because there would be a lot of KOs, because they just go like this and put in front of each other, and they just throw really hard blows into each other, to the body and to the legs, which is pretty cool about it. This is the way they do it. This would it be fast? Would it be? Because I'm old, and I'm a power lifter also. That would it fucked out a little bit your knees, especially big stocky guys like me. That's the way of doing the mawashigiri. And the difference is power. We can see, and this would be the Muay Thai kick. That would be the Muay Thai kick. The karate kick would be powerful too, but it's gonna be less powerful, but I believe it's faster. And both can break your ribs if applied properly. So I have KO people with rib kicks before. So it would be like, which is also pretty powerful. So that's what a mawashigiri is, and the different types. And the mistake they commit a lot of martial arts, I'm not gonna talk shit about nobody's style or anything, or I'm just gonna say the truth, or maybe just my opinion. If you get offended, I'm sorry, but they don't show it how to, or it's really easy to throw a low kick, but the problem is when you fight anybody. I even meet a guy that he could throw fancy kicks and everything. I'm fat, I'm big, and this guy was like taekwondo guy doing the everything and the kicking and all that shit. But he didn't have precision. He didn't have timing for doing that kind of movement. So even for the low kicks, you need to do timing and know when to hit the target and all that, and you are not going to develop that if you don't practice the actual kick, and if you don't spar a little bit with the movement. So I see a lot of guys that they don't practice the low kicks, and it's very important to do the low kicks. I can do a little bit of fancy stuff too, like it's a little bit hard because the area is a little bit slow, like a low kick, high kick, a middle kick, high kick, Anybody can do fancy 12 if they practice enough, obviously, but anybody can get to that point, but we need to develop precision. And the more fancy you make the move, the harder it is to hit the target. So I can even do this. It. A lot of people don't focus on the low kicks. I mean, don't forget to train your low kicks, because it's gonna be sometimes the easier way to get to hit someone. But be careful with the knee, and go for this area of the leg. They cannot shake you and your shins. Hello everyone, I'm David Coronel, and I'm gonna show you how to do some of my favorite kicks. Well, first of all, this is in karate is known as a Maigeri. And the proper way to do it is, this is a karate stance. And in karate, they will tell you to do this, and then extend your leg. That's the karate stance. But in the way I do it, like, because I've been doing MMA for a little while, and the way, like, I mean, a kickboxer will do it, I don't have a specific kickboxing way of doing it, because of my karate way. A lot of people not complain, but they say that I implement a lot of karate stance and stuff when I fight, but how I do it is like this, or how I fight sometimes is like this or like this. So I'm not as skinny as I used to be, so all I do shit is, that's how I move, that's the way I do. But we were talking about the Maigeri or front kick. The right way to do that front kick, the way I do it is, you're moving, and when he attacks, you throw the kick. It's more like for me, and the way I do it is a defensive way. I wouldn't use it like, well, I sometimes have done that, but I mean, I'm trying to say is that the most effective way is that you wait for your opponent, you're moving around, you throwing, and then you, he comes forward, and then you, and then there's different ways to put your feet when you land a kick. You can land a kick, and I'm talking about the solar plexus. This is a punching bag that I have here. Let's say where the solar plexus is, it's really effective, because it might cause for him to get KO sometimes. It's rare, but I mean, it's a little bit hard because people is always moving. I'm not saying it's easy, but it will be there, or you can go to the face, or you can turn it into an uppercut kick. Well, that's how a lot of people call it, but probably have another name. But an uppercut kick would it be, you're fighting, and then you throw the kick and you see, you hit like, you ended up hitting like this, in the shin, like this. Throw it to the front with the fingers like this, and then you can put the finger on the solar plexus. That's a little bit like a pressure point system, which it can work, but if you fail, it can hurt your finger. Your feet wouldn't end up like this. This is the karate way that they showed me where I come from, where they teach me. Is like that. I believe there was another way to do it. Oh, and the third way was doing it with all your foot, using this at the end of the kick, hitting with that, like this. Ooh. Hello everyone, I'm gonna demonstrate you guys the Yokogeri side kick. Side kick in English, Yokogeri in Japanese. In Spanish, patada de lado. Just to sound a little bit more fancy. Okay. I see a lot of people throwing the Jokogiri like this. No, it's not like that. Almost like that. And if you do it accidentally, that's okay. But this is for protecting your foot from getting hurt, for bending accidentally when you hit your target. The right way to end up the kick is also like this, but you end up your kick like this. With a little bend like this. Like this. So another mistake that I see people do is that they try to kick it like this. They're very close to the target and try to deliver it like this. It's okay in some instances, but to practice the distance, you gotta be in a certain distance from your target, and then when you're to that certain distance from your target, you gotta be able to extend your leg. The more you are able to extend your leg, the more power you will deliver in your kick, like this. Like this. And of course, this kick can be used for the knee. It could dislocate the knee if done properly. Or even if you hit it here in the leg. Just be careful if you spar with this kick. If you do it to the bottom, you can do it to the body, and you can do it to the head. It's not a easy kick to send to the head, but believe me, it sometimes be enough if you hit the solar plexus or the stomach area to send your opponent flying. Something else. Let me see it's enough distance that you guys can watch my feet. So if you want to throw it with this leg, you do one step, you lift up your knee, and then you deliver the kick. If you want to do the step. You can also wait for your opponent and deliver it. Just he gets too close. A way I like delivering this kick is I feel this kick, he gets close. That's the way I do it. But I mean, everybody's different, I guess. This be it for this video. If you like these videos, please subscribe. In these 3 videos were 3 different videos that have been connected due to issues with YouTube. Nothing serious. They called with me. But just to put it all together and make it easier for you guys, and don't have that many videos all around. Thanks for your time, and if you like this video, please subscribe and put a like on it. Thank you.